We did more than enough with the Agoras in our first Greek Super League campaign by almost qualifying for Europe. So who better to sign than Stefan El Shaarawy? Once dubbed one of the most promising players of his generation, El Shaarawy's career has taken a turn for the worse. A series of injuries after signing for Milan in 2011 saw his career stall. So after moves to Roma and a quick detour to China, he's now ended up in Greece. Nevertheless, with a few more additions in Martinelli, Willy Cambuala and Herediaranden on loan, as well as a young Brazilian dubbed the next Neymar for a club record fee, what would this season bring? Well, an opening day win certainly helps. After spending last season on loan, the now permanent signing Faros opened his account 13 minutes in. 15 minutes later and a few passes saw loan signing Daniel Daga get the ball, and he squared it for Oyono to tap in. The same man got our third and final goal to make it a 3-1 win over AEK. You're probably wondering how the interest in Oyono turned out. He signed a new contract! Oh yeah, also, Daniel Daga has joined on loan from Molde with a buy option, and he'll be playing as a segundo volante alongside Herediaranden. Two other new signings also opened their accounts for the season against Levadiakos, as Simas, on loan from Brighton, got the opener, and the small Japanese man Arai got the second. But how have we made all these signings? Well, the generous one left for 6.5 million to Lokomotiv Moscow, and Kortinovis took a hit for the club as he left for 4 million to PEC Zwolle. So how did our new signings work out in the next few games? Terribly! We drew 1-1 with Panathinaikos and then we got obliterated by Olympiacos. Yep, there is the second. Fucking great. Now, yeah, seems about right. Beal with a corner now. And it's 4. Oh my days, man. Haddadi scores. Hey! Mecha crosses to Yaziki. Jesus.
I prefer really not to speak.
And then, to top the humiliation off, we lost 3-0 to Asteras Tripolis. We ended up getting relegated. So just like last season, I had to do something. Welcome to the club, Ryan Bonita, one of the absolute most promising attacking midfielders in world football. And the Ajax man has said yes to going on loan to the Agoras. Now how did he do on his debut? Not good. He missed this big chance early on, and as they scored in the 27th, we found ourselves trailing for the entire game, until Oyono stepped up with 15 to go. Yes, Oyono, you have to score. Come on. Yes, come on. Heads it out to Oyono. Alright, Oyono. Yes, Mecca scores the tap in. Finally back to winning ways, and we continue that. In modern football, you always have to look for the tiniest margins to get the most out of everything. Like Arteta playing Anfield music before playing there.
We are at Anfield! Let's go!
Or Enrique sitting in the stands instead of on the line. So I did my part by simply asking the board to relay the pitch, because of the poor playing conditions. They slapped me in the face and told me,
"Injuries are a part of the game. Deal with it."
What do you mean? How are these people the board at a football club? Well, the players didn't care about the pitch conditions. Faros himself steps up and he smacks it in. Come on! Around there, alright, back, and Faros with a 26-minute hat-trick. Oh my days, Faros. Small man around the defense. Herediaranden scores the tap in. Daniel Daga through to Oyono. Amidou Diop across the box. Faros is there, but Bonita gets it. Daga through to Faros to get his 4th. Oyono. Amidou Diop. What the hell is going on? Bonita through to Oyono to get his second. Let's go. With a little dink as well. Hey, hey. A 9-2 win. Surely we simply continue that against Artemitos. Despite Bonita getting a brace, we don't. Plays Bonita through. What a goal. Herediaranden over the top to Bonita. Go on, Bonita. Again. Yes! But we do against PAOK. An incredible team move straight from kickoff, so Daga smashing the ball into the roof of the net. To Nudson. To... Oh my deeds! What a goal!
Are you sure about that?
Just a few minutes later though, back to Nadsson though. Plays it into Daga! Yes! He actually scores this time! Let's go! Our top scorer from last season, Igor Oyono, continued like he started the season, as he scored 2 to make it a 3-0 win over last year's champions. That meant a 5-game unbeaten run, and we didn't stop there. The new Neymar, Nadsson, showed just why we signed him against Aris, as he got both. Back to Oyono, back to Nadsson! What a finish! Let's go! That's the new Neymar I was waiting for. Come on. Daga again. To Nadsson. Great turn. Brilliant finish. Come on. He's truly up and running. Come on, Nadsson. As we caught Panathinaikos after their Europa League game with Atalanta, we went both 1, 2 and 3-0 up. And as they only scored once, we beat them as well. Finally, a brace from Daga meant a 4-1 smoking of Panserikos as well, to get to 3rd as we're halfway. 8 games unbeaten, 4 wins in a row, and top scorer Oyono in the team could only mean one thing. A loss? Well, it's not really our fault, cause look at what the ref blew a pen for. What is that? And in the next game, we concede another pen. Martial scored it.
Martial will be the best in the world!
A couple minutes later, however, our star DM Daga did everything himself. Aguado. Yes, come on Daga, you have to score. Daga, score. Yes, come on. And as Fados got a brace in the final half hour, we came back to win 3-1 away to AAK and complete a double over them. An incredible first time pass from Nadsson, so Oyono go through on net. And our Spaniard made no mistake. And with a goal each from the subs Jire and Arai, we beat Panathinaikos 3-0 as well. Before playing Olympiacos, they've literally won every single game so far. 15 games! Nah, man. But could we revenge the 6-1 humiliation? Well... A few minutes before the interval though? However... After a missed sitter from Faros, we finally got one back late on. And then Heze made our hope even larger, as he got sent packing. And past the actual added time, Nadsson was brought down in their box, and the ref blew for a pen. The ref has all of a sudden begun doubting if it even was a pen. And it's not. Are you serious, ref? If it's not a pen, then let the fucking play go!
No penalty, no points.
Despite that disgrace, we hit back with consecutive wins. 3-2 against Asteras Tripolis and 3-0 over Anagenisi Karditsas, with Simas getting 3 over the 2 games. Like every FM player does, I forgot that AFCON is this year, so Daga's leaving for a month. But someone might be leaving permanently. Cause when I signed the contract extension with Oyono in the summer, he might have sneaked a little something in the fine print. And so, with both Porto and AC Milan activating said release clause, Oyono left to enjoy the nice weather in Italy. And I'm stuck without a star striker. So to try and replace him, I brought in 2 strikers and an attacking mid. Bodø Glimt's 2009 born talent, the youngest ever goalscorer, Mikkel Bro Hansen, was one of them, as he came in permanently. And the other one was Orestis Daromaras on loan from Atromitos. Finally, the attacking mid was Dorian Čurek on loan from Dinamo Zagreb. On a side note though, Panathinaikos have finally made Olympiacos drop their first points. After 18 games, it's actually possible. Thank God. As for us, we continue our run by beating Ofi 2-1 and Chania 2-0 thanks to a Bonita brace. It's once again time for the Greek Cup quarterfinal, this time against AEK, after beating Upatu and Ofi to get air. Fados got a hat-trick and a brace of assists against Ofi, by the way, so I'm expecting him to continue. Which... to Marin... oh my days. Boys, come on. Grujic now. Martial down to Orbelin, and it's 1-0 and 3-0 on aggregate. Oh, Martial steps up. He scores. Thanks to a brace from Fados, who funnily enough decides to contribute now, meant a 3-1 win and a secured place in a championship group. So with 4 games to go of the regular season, I'm looking to simply continue our form. And we do just that, by staying unbeaten against PAOK, Aris, Panathinaikos and Panseraikas, which means we're in an incredible second place with 10 games to go, and we're almost guaranteed European football. But to surely guarantee it, we need to win a few more games. We started strong, as Nadsson only needed 3 minutes to open the scoring against AAK. After 2 big chances missed from Faros, Daga would be the one to leave a dagger in AAK's heart, as we won 2-0. Another fast start was the fact against Olympiacos, with Faros choking everyone by getting the Agoras the lead. That start was defended incredibly for the rest of the half, with one man stepping up. The man-made wall Tommaso Martinelli made save after save to keep it at 1-0 at the interval. That wouldn't last long in the second though. Free kick for them, Yaziki plays it to Tameze, oh no, across the box for Pep Biel to tap in. Jesus man. To Vezo, someone press the man, Jesus boys. Just 10 minutes after they took the lead though, Faros was brought down in their box. Please, bro. No, you fucking clown. You little bitch. But then, Simas got one final chance. He goes around the defense, crosses to... No! Simas, bro. For fuck's sakes. Panathinaikos was next, and we go 1-0 down. 15 minutes into the second, however, Simas got the equalizer, and then he did this. Into the corner, plays it to Maka, Maka crosses it to Simas. Oh! Oh my god! Are you serious? Oh, that would have been so sick! Oh. So a 1-1 draw going into the next game against PAOK. A huge game for continental qualification, as they're a single point behind us. It didn't seem like that once we got underway though, because we ran riot in the opening half hour. From the right, Amadou Diop plays it to Faros, who scores his 19th goal of the season. And Dago with a cross to Faros again to get his brace. A lucky goal for them though, saw us go in the locker rooms 2-1 up. It wouldn't stay like that for a long time, however, as Faros got another run with the ball. Plays Faros through with a brilliant ball. What's a goal to get his hat-trick! Let's go, Faros! With Bonita getting our 4th, we made it a 4-1 win to go 4 points clear of them. Despite this outrageous goal from Bukalakis, we got the win over Panseraikas as well, with Faros getting another goal.
I think you are the only one that maybe know how to score a lot of goals.
Olympiacos is once again up, only this time we have to hold a guard of honor for them, as they got the title a week ago. Anyway, can we finally get all 3 points against them? Aegis crosses it to Enmecha to Pep Biel, okay. With half an hour to go though, Faros decided to do something about it. Yes, Faros. Faros goes on an insane run. Back to Heredia Randen, come on! What a run from Faros, oh my days. So, if we now win against AEK, we've qualified for the Europa League. Martinelli opened the game with a good save, before Faros wasted a good chance of his own. Our newest loanee, Daramaras, then went on his own. Daramaras got... Whoa! Goes around their defender. Go on. No, you selfish Oh my days, man. Play it! Flipping dagger. Just a few minutes later though, Kipre played a very poor back pass, which Faros pounced on. To make the inevitable happen, Daga doubled our lead after a brilliant pass from Heredia Randen opened up their defense. Over the top with a brilliant ball to Nadsson. What a pass to Daga. Daga inside the box. Daga cuts in and scores with a great finish. So we get the win, and as we drew 0-0 with Panathinaikos in the following game, we've qualified for the UEFA Champions League. Let's go! A 1-0 and a 6-0 win was the conclusion to the season, with Faros getting 6 flipping goals across the 2 games. So he obviously picked up the top scorer title, and by 10 goals down to second place. So we finished second in the end, miles behind a dominant Olympiacos side. And we're heading into the second quali round of the UCL come this summer. But how are we gonna make it to the Conference League from there?